students, today we are going to deal with the next topic, that is median. Yesterday in the yesterday lecture we have already covered the mean, that is measurement of the arithmetic mean of the group data as well as the ungrouped data. So today we are studying one more topic under the measurement of central tendency, that is said to be the median. From the name itself it suggests median is the middle value. So what is median? It is the middlemost point or the central value. ये एक ऐसी वैल्यू होती है जो कि सेंट्रल वैल्यू होती है ऑफ द वेरिएबल्स. हमारे पास जितने भी वेरिएबल दिया गया है उन सभी वेरिएबल का सेंट्रल वैल्यू होता है in set of observation when the observation are arranged either in ascending or the descending order. जब भी आपको एक पर्टिकुलर वेरिएबल दिया हुआ है, ये नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन दिया हुआ है, वो सारे ऑब्जर्वेशन को जब हम उसको असेंडिंग या डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में अरेंज करेंगे तो अरेंज करने के बाद जो सेंट्रल वैल्यू होगा उसे क्या बोलेंगे हम? मीडियन. So median is the value of that item in a series which divides the series into equal halves. मतलब मीडियन क्या करता है? आपके जी नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन असेंडिंग या डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में अरेंज किया हुआ है उस सीरीज को दो इक्वल भाग में डिवाइड करता है. सो इट डिवाइड्स द सीरीज into two equal parts. So median is the middle value. Next, coming up to the calculation. So particular example is given to you, and in order to calculate what you have to do, so the two things should be taken in mind. First thing is that in case of median, very important is that you have to arrange the data in either ascending or the descending order. आपको data को पहले ascending या descending order में place करना है और उसके बाद क्या करना है? यू हैव टू काउंट द नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन. ऑब्जर्वेशन आपको काउंट करना है, कितना नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन आपके पास अवेलेबल है. अगर समझ लिए नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन ऑड है, देन द फॉर्मूला विल बी n+1 डिवाइडेड बाय टूथ वैल्यू. दैट विल गिव्स यू द पोजीशन ऑफ द पोजीशन ऑफ ए पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू. मतलब आपको जो भी मिलेगा, कंसिडर द नंबर ऑफ आइटम्स आर 5. कंसिडर द नंबर ऑफ आइटम, फर्स्ट वन इज 2, 3, 5, 7 एंड कंसिडर 8. ये 5 वैल्यू हमारे पास अवेलेबल है. तो वी हैव अरेंज इन ए पर्टिकुलर ऑर्डर. असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में हमने ऑलरेडी अरेंज कर दिया है. तो विच वैल्यू इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी द मिडिल, वो कैलकुलेट करने के लिए पहले हमें नंबर ऑफ आइटम काउंट करना पड़ेगा. तो फर्स्ट 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. सो वी हैव 5 नंबर ऑफ आइटम्स या नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन. सो व्हाट वी हैव टू डू? If the number of observation is odd, 5 is odd, therefore what we have to do? We have to place the formula, that is n+1. n is the number of observation, means 5 plus 1 divided by 2. So the value will be the 5 plus 1, 6 divided by 2. That is equal to the third value. So the third value. So what is the third value? It shows the position. The third value, that is 5, is the mid value. So 5 is the mid value. So it divides, this 5 divides the series into two equal halves, that is equal series. Right from the 5 we can find out the two values towards the left side and two values towards the right side. So you have to first arrange the data according to ascending and the descending order में पहले उसको arrange करना पड़ेगा. arrange करने के बाद if the number of data are odd number of observation है तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? ये फॉर्मूला लगाना पड़ेगा, दैट इज n+1 डिवाइडेड बाय 2. एंड इफ द नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन इज इवन, अगर समझ लीजिए आपका ऑब्जर्वेशन इवन हो जाता है, कंसीडर And now if the number of observation is even, अगर आपके number of observation अगर even है, then the formula differs. Formula क्या है? n by 2th value and the n plus 2 by 2th value. Means what? The formula will be n by 2th value, ये वाला value, and the next value, that is n by 2 plus 1 value. So you can easily write it down as n plus 2 by 2 value. So we have to add these tooth value, ये दोनों position के जो data है उनको add करना पड़ेगा, and then you have to divide it by the 2. Consider the third position. Consider the numbers. Consider the number of data which is given to you is 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. So the number of data are 5. Consider the next data, that is 10. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number of observations. So it is an even number of observation is even. So the formula normally will be the n by 2th value. So what is the n by 2th value? Number of observation, that is 6. 6 divided by 2, that is the third value. So what is the third value? That is 5. Next, plus what will be the next value? That is n plus 2 divided by 2. So next value will be 6 plus 2 divided by 2, that is equal to 8 by 2, that is equal to the fourth value. So here what is the fourth value? 7. So we have to add this 5 plus 7 divided by 2. So 7 plus 5, 12, 12 divided by 2, that is equal to 6. So 6 is the median. So in case of the observation, if when it is even, then the formula is n by 2th value plus the n plus 2 by 2th value, या फिर n by 2 plus 1th value. Means the two median values are considered to be the mid value, average of the two median value. So next, coming up to the example, you are asked to find out the median of the following numbers, that is 21, 12, 49. These are the different variables which is given to you. So you have to first arrange the data according to the ascending or the descending order. So which one is the smallest? 12 is the smallest, that should come first. So 12 first, next will be the 21, next will be the 37, next will be the 46, next will be the 49. Similar way, we are going to arrange this data in the increasing order, or you can also arrange in the decreasing order. So you will get the series in this way. Now we have to count the number of observation. So the number of observation, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So number of observation is 9. So it is an odd number. Therefore the formula, normally you know that the median is equal to, if the number of observation is odd, the formula will be n by 2th value. That is equal to, n plus 1 divided by 2th value. So if it is odd, then you have to find out the median. Similarly, you can find out the median. The median will be n plus 1, that is equal to 10 divided by 2. So 10 divided by 2, that is equal to 5th value. So this will give you the position. This formula will give you the position. So after arranging the observation in ascending order, you have to find out the fifth position of the data. So what is the fifth position? 1, 2, 3, 4th, 5th. So 49 is considered to be the median. Next, you are asked to solve again the next example, that is 88, 72, 33, 29, etc. These are the given data. Your observation is already given to you. Now you have to arrange the data first, and after that, arranging the data, you have to find out the formula, whether it is the number of observation is odd or even. If consider it is odd, then first find out the number of observation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can say that the number of observation is even. So when it is even, the formula is nth by 2 value plus the n plus n by 2th value plus 2 by 2. This is the next value. So the nth value, that is equal to, what is n? N is 10. 10 plus 1 divided by 2. So we'll get somewhat around, so you will get the value around 65.2. So what you did, first you have to arrange the data according to the increasing order. So I have arranged the data, that is, first is 29, next is 33, next to it is 54, next to is 57, 61, then 70, then 72, then 86, and then it is 88, and then it is 91. So we have already arranged the data, and now what you have to do, you have to count the number of observations. So number of observation, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The number of observation is even, so the formula will be, that is average of this value and this value. So average of the n by 2th value, that is equal to 10, number of observation, that is 10 divided by 2, and the fifth value. So what is the fifth value? 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth, that is 61. So we have written somewhere here 61. And the next value, that is n by 2 plus 2 value, that is equal to 10 plus 2 by 2 value, that is equal to 12, means sixth value. So the two middle value are taken together, and then the average is taken out. So you'll get somewhat reading regarding this data is 65.2. Next, coming up to the group data or discrete series. So till now we have taken out the medium of the ungrouped data. So ungrouped data, these are all the examples of the ungrouped data and the formula related to it. But next we are going to calculate for the group data. So how to calculate the group data? So again you have to do the same thing. First you have to arrange the data either in ascending or the descending order. So the most important principle in the median is that arrangement of the observation. In every case we have to first arrange the data in ascending or the descending order. Next is that a table is prepared. एक टेबल प्रिपेयर करना है showing the corresponding frequency, जिसमें कि हम उसकी frequency भी दिखाएंगे and cumulative frequencies. So not only arranging the data, we have to find out the cumulative frequency. So this is how the discrete series of the group data is calculated. And now the median is calculated as follows. So median is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2th value, that is n. What is n? N is the number of frequencies. So now we'll see how to do it. So you are given an example, find the median of the following data. So income in rupees is given over here and number of person it is given here over here. So how to find it out? So you have to increase one more column, and in the last table we have seen the income in rupees is written over here. So income in ascending order. So first we have to arrange in the income in ascending order with respective to their frequencies. So the smallest one, that is 80, represents the frequency 16. So we have arranged here. First that is 80 and its frequency is 16. Later it is after 80, you can say the higher value than that 80 is 100, which represents the frequency 24. Similarly, we have written 100 and 24 as the frequency. In this way, we are going to arrange in the ascending order. That is, after 100, 150 is taken. Then after this 180 is taken, like 200, and then after that is 250, and related to the frequency is written just besides the next column. So we have written the ascending order, income in ascending order, and they with their respective frequency. Now you have to calculate the cumulative frequency, CF. So how you have to calculate, or how you can calculate, is that first you have to take as it is, that is 16. Next you have to add 16 plus 24. How much it will gives you? 40. So 16 plus 24 is equal to 40. Again 40 plus 26, that is equal to 66. 66 plus you have to add with the next frequency. So whatever you get the cumulative frequency, you have to add with the next frequency. So 66 plus 30, that is equal to 96. 96 plus 20, that is equal to 116, and after 116 plus 6 will gives you the 122. So what is the number of observation? It is nothing but the 122. Now how to calculate? So we have to find out the number of observation. So number of observation, that is 122. So we can say that number of observation is 122, which is even. So we have to find out the median. So what is the formula? That is average. In case of even numbers, when the observation are even, the formula is n by 2, this value, tooth value, plus n by 2 plus 2, n plus 2 by tooth value. These two values, we have to find out the average of these two. So number of frequency or number of observation, that is 122 by 2, that is equal to 60. 2 6 are 12, 2 1 61, and this value, that is 122 plus 2 divided by 2, that will gives you 124. 124 divided by 2, that will be next value, 62th value. So the 62th value, that is 61 plus 62 divided by the 2, that is equal to 61.5. So this is the answer how we have to calculate for the discrete series of the group data. Tomorrow we are going to, tomorrow is a holiday. On Monday we are going to see few more examples of the median of the group data, but in continuous series. This is given for your homework. Calculate the median, MEDIAN, median of the following data. So you have to calculate the median for the following data. Number of students is already given there and marks is given there. So you are given with the frequency as well as the variable number of observation. So you have to find out the cumulative frequency and then you have to calculate it. So calculate it and send me the answers on my WhatsApp number. Thank you for listening.